Alrighty, let's cross our T's, dot our I's, and away we go. It's the PERMADEATH Galaxy Hopper Saturday morning cartoon. Good and happy Saturday! Saturday, it's the weekend. We're back on the weekend. Alrighty, hope you're having a great day. Hope you had a great week. Cheers, everybody. How you doing, Morphe? Welcome aboard. Let's see, what are we going to do today? A little ship hunting, maybe? Well, let's figure it out as we go along here. There's our storage. There's our missions. You know what? Let's just leave those for now. Where the heck are we? Where the heck are we? Caustic, toxic, hot, irradiated. That's lush. That's lush, but it has aggressive sentinels. Okay, Jingfo. Jingfo, boiling puddles. Okay, okay. Okay. I'm gonna check and see something down here on the landing pads. Yeah, I got some stuff I need to dish. There's the hauler that was the recent reward, expedition reward. Here's one of the fighters I made a few weeks back. The go-to fighter is over there. That's my go-to. This guy, I like this guy too. I like the shape of him too, yeah. Now, I don't think we need like 6 extra ships. Certainly don't need, unless there's being stored. No, it's not being used for storage. But I think I may have to fix this. How come I can't? Oh, ferrite. I see. Okay, we got a bunch of stuff up here. Do we have any metals? Doesn't look like it. We got it. Huh, bulker wings. Let's put a stop to that right there. This one, the quasar wings, this one has a fin. I'm probably not going to use that. Because I'm not fussy about the wings. We don't have any scrap metal, do we? Doesn't look like it. Okay. So we probably can't fix this very easily. Hermetic seal on the metal plate. We might... Nah, look at that. We can't even make a metal plate. Okay. So we got to work on a few resources before we go anywhere. There's a scrap ship there. I think this is the one we're using to traverse galaxies. This one is a... this one over here is excess. And this one might be excess as well. Let's see. Yeah, it's excess for sure. Okay. Let's dump this one. Let's dump this one in the space station. We'll scrap it. Don't need a whole bunch of different ships. Space stations, current system. Bushy ass. I think that's what it said. Let's have a look. What does it say? Bushy assed. That's what it says. Right up there, top right corner, or left corner. Bushy assed. I didn't name that. I did not name that. Claim 4 million units. Sure, why not? I hope I wasn't using that for anything. I don't think so. I'm pretty sure it was like, you know, just an empty shell. Alright, we got some stuff in lieu of the value of that ship. Some scrap, of course, because that's what we did. We just scrapped it. 3 million units for that. We got something else, I'm sure. 300,000 units for nano cables. Subatomic regulators, almost 1 million units there. Okay. What ship did we end up with? The other one we were going to scrap. Is that correct? That is correct. Or actually, that's not the one we were looking at, because we had to fix these two things on the other one. You know what? How are we doing for space over here? Oh, goodness, we got all kinds of space. Gonna scrap that one too. As well. We need one claim scrap. Yeah. We need one scrap ship for traversing galaxies, because of course when you traverse, everything on your ship gets beat up. All technology gets beat up. Sorry, let's be clear. So let's see, subatomic regulators, spool and nano cables. Okay, that's it. And that's nice. Oh, that's nice. I like that a lot. That's like the golden vector almost, isn't it? Wow. What a pretty ship. I like it. I like it a lot. There's the glyphs if you want this ship. Of course, I think this one is just a B class. So, you know, no great guns, but man, I like the shape. I even like the color of this thing. I think it's white, isn't it? It looks white. It's hard to tell with the terrible coloring in here. Let's see. I don't suppose you could change where the sun is and change this. Yeah, I think it looks white with some off-white-ish color there, and perhaps some orange highlights. Very nice, very nice. And of course, we were handed down this thing. Okay, let me just check something. How many more ships do we have? So there's our alternate fighter. There's the go-to ship. We have another hauler. Oh wow. So we got this guy, and this guy, and we got a hauler. We got two haulers. The prize hauler, and what is that? Okay, that's another. Yeah, this could be our traversal, galaxy traverser. So, what's this thing then? This is one just like it. Oh, this is an S-class. Okay, a found S-class hauler, or not hauler, shuttle. Maybe we'll use this to traverse, and we'll just go ahead and scrap this one. Yeah. Okay. Sure. Scrap this one. And we'll use our S-class shuttle to traverse. That makes it easy. Don't have to wonder which one we're using. Salvage analysis. Now you can't build shuttles. You still can't build shuttles. So our only choice right now is to just scrap it. And sell the scrap, basically. It is scrap. There's I don't know that there's a whole lot of use, additional use for the scrap that you're given in lieu of the value of the ship. So that's not our ship. Our ship is over there. Okay, so this will be our Galaxy Traverse ship. We got 1 fighter, 2 fighters, we got 3 fighters, and 1, 2 haulers. The ship is critically damaged, so you can't bring it in unless the game brings it in for you. And this one is damaged as well. Okay. Oh, there's another one of those. I don't suppose it's the same one. I doubt it. The game doesn't usually bring in like the same ship back to back into the space station. Not usually, but I suppose it could happen. I don't know. So what is this guy? This guy may be parts as well. Although it already has... no, this is not parts. This is one of our built ships. Okay. And this is our go-to. So what is this guy? This guy was in our... Oh, this is another built ship. Yeah, you know what? I think I have enough built ships. Yeah. So we got 3 built fighters, and we got a shuttle that we use to traverse galaxies, and we got 2 shuttles we can get rid of, but we need to fix parts of those shuttles in order to bring them in and wreck them. Rectum. No, not rectum. Wreck them. Scrap them. Yeah, words, eh? It's all just words. So that's our go-to ship, our go-to fighter. Yeah, that's our go-to ship. We got a barrel nose here with interesting wings, except this one has the tail fin. So if you were to strip the wings off this, you would also get the tail fin off it. If you're like a barrel nose, you could strip the barrel nose fuselage off this cockpit, whatever you want to call it, and attach different wings and a different engine on it. Okay. Okay, so that's the, I think that's the Explorers Guild. So we can't, pretty sure we can't trade our pirate transponders over here. Let's just have a look. Maybe we can. Donate. No, the only thing we have that we can donate are exosuit upgrade charts. Pulse engine module, but you need exalted status to get that. One way to get exalted status is to do some of these missions here. Explorers Guild, salvage data, cheese and flesh stew. What would be the contemporary words for that? Don't know. All right, so oh, this is nice. Rated planetary depots. Too bad we don't have level 6 mercenaries guild. This is a nice reward here because you could dupe that and just kind of add to your inventory. Directly to your inventory, yeah. If you were into duping, that is, of course. I've been known to do that on occasion. Not ashamed. It is what it is. Weapon shard, eh? Is this the weapon? No. This is my mining tool. Okay, we got a few upgrades we need to get rid of. So we may as well sell those. That. Yeah, let's get rid of that too. Okay. Now, I'm going to do a save right here. And I'm going to go back to the freighter. Maybe I'll build a solar today. Yeah, maybe I'll build a solar. Sounds like a plan, eh? Okay, so we have a base in pretty much every galaxy now. Hilbert is number 2. There's the Hilbert portal. Then Calypso, Hesperius, Hyades, Jamatu, Boldanger, Kikkelgaller, Eisensleen, Eisentem, El Cupolos, blah blah blah, all the way down. So that is our collection of bases, portal bases. We are now in. We're not in Octia Labi. I think we're in the next one. We'll just double check that. Over here. Pull up my spreadsheet. Yeah, I think we're in Muhek Santo. We're going to Highton Skyer. That's our next destination. So, yeah. So we're doing some galaxy hopping on this stream. We've been doing that pretty much all year, give or take a little. But we've also been doing obviously some shipbuilding, and some other stuff, some very basic base building and stuff like that. So current mission free explorer. Can I not? Oh yeah, there's the galactic core right over there. Okay, we are 702,000 light years away. I think this will bring us within under 600,000 light years. There we go. Solar vessels, eh? Well, you know what? Solar vessels can be found in pirate systems. Combertaba, that's a pirate system. Is there any more over here? What might also be nice, though, is to find some more interceptors. We don't have any interceptors. G4P. How many planets in this system? 2. What the hell, man? 2 planets. Really? How many was in the other one? Where is it? Better yet. We had a beat. That's not it, but this one also has 2. What is up with the planet, with the systems with 2 planets? Ritanib, G1 PF Water, Viking Pirate System. This one has 4. Let's check this one out. Let's take our freighter across the universe. No. 3,000 light years away. So we are within 700,000 light years of the center of the galaxy. And we're going to just probe the system here. 4 planets. Tropical aggressive sentinels. There's an irradiated one. Abandoned. And another irradiated one. That's too bad. I wonder. Usually mild. Too bad the sentinels are aggressive. That ruins it for me. It does. I mean, not much worse than stepping on a planet and then having the sentinels just pound on you like first thing, right? That's just uncalled for. Uncalled for. We do not need a welcoming committee such as that. Okay, we're in an F-class sector here. And we have a pirate system there. It has a full slate of planets. Let's check it out. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of solar vessels, so it's like, you know, should I build a solar? Well, I can, I suppose. But I'm not a big fan, so anyway, we'll see what we can come up with. Let's see what we got here. Full slate, toxic, hot, irradiated, aggressive sentinels. Weather is temperate, which is usually good, but the aggressive sentinels just ruin it for me. There's another hot planet and a cold planet. So we got a little bit of everything here, except the one I want. All right. Once we find a decent planet, we'll probably set a route down and find a portal. That's been my MO in this playthrough, pretty much all the way through. Dissonant. Oh my. What do we got here? 4 planets and at least 1 moon. I think I saw a moon around that. I think it might have been the 3rd planet. Let's go check it out. This could be promising in terms of Sentinel interceptors and solar vessels. Could be, could be. Let's go and Muhak Santo. That is the galaxy we're in. Okay, here we have a dead planet. An empty planet. This is dry, so hot. This one is cold. This one is hot. There's the dissonant planet. This is a pirate system. I'm going to go down here and see what I can find. It is irradiated, but there is a dissonance detected. Seymedan 15. All right, let's go down there and see what's happening. What's happening? Let's see if we can get some stuff to fix these other pieces of junk so we can get rid of them, get them out of our inventory. Rusted metal would work because that converts to that's not it. Is that it? Where's the dissonant planet? That's not it either. Must be behind this guy. Must be behind the one we're... Well, hang on now. Where's the freighter? Where's that one? Yeah. Let's go over this way. It's probably behind this one. Can't see it, right? It's obscured by this one. It's eclipsed by this one. And there's the one we were just... Oh, that's it. It's one of these. It's not that one. But it's one of the moons. I'm guessing the one to the bottom left. Let's get a bit closer. Time for a swig. Okay, 10 seconds away. Oh, now we are in a pirate system, so you know what? We can deal some damage here with impunity. Well, impunity, relative impunity. The freighters will fight back with their guns, but we may be able to strip some goodies off these ships. Gra, gold, prismatic feathers, stolen DNA. Yeah. Okay. So it tells you kind of what's on the freighter, right? In these storage containers. Magnetized ferrite, first spawn relics, chromatic metal, empty frigate fuel. That's always good, right? So yeah, in a pirate system, the only thing you have to worry about when you attack these platforms here is the platform itself. It has its own guns. It has its own defenses. A lot of this stuff is, of course, contraband. So, yeah, it's valuable for sure. The fuel is valuable if you do. If you run frigate missions, and of course, these guys here with the little green diamonds, they're for sale. So you can go ahead and interact with these guys, and if you find the ship to your liking, you can purchase it and add it to your fleet, right? Now this one, C-Class, 6 tons is not terrible for fuel utilization over 250 light years. It's a half-decent industrial vessel. It'll cost you 4 million units. Now we don't have to worry about units, but yeah, so you can buy frigates, right? Let's see, I think this is probably where we're going here. The answer is yes, it's a nuclear moon. Dissonance detected. So the good thing about a moon is that it's small, right? Which means, from what I understand, the same number of artifacts over a smaller surface, which means that the artifacts themselves, the buildings and so on, are closer together. They're more compact, if you will. Those freighters over there are awful close to this moon. I think that might have been a glitch. Okay. What do we got? 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 Okay, so what I'm looking for is... I think I might already have some of these, but I'm going to be looking for a few more just for shits and giggles, you know, because that's what we do. We do shits and giggles here. Oh, and we do this as well. Okay, not going to let me land there just yet, are you? Alright, how about a second pass? There we go. Now, this building is a transmission tower. we're going to do this. Save and chart. And we're going to see where this thing leads us. The transmission tower, known for its likelihood of leading you to a crashed vessel of some sort. Just gotta decipher the coordinates here. Cat raid. Good and happy Saturday, Raiders. Thank you for coming in. Appreciate that. Good morning, Delta, Warfy, Katrin. And oh, what did we find? I didn't even. Got distracted there by a raid and lost my distress beacon. Okay, so that is a crashed ship. What we're gonna do is we're gonna see what that ship is. I probably don't have to go very far because we are on a moon. Let's see, how far do we have to go? 5 minutes? Yeah, no. I'm going to go ahead and oh yay, threats. Mighty something or other. Yeah. Blow to Chiwazu there, mighty blah blah blah. Come at me at your own peril. Alright, what do we got? What do we got? What do we got? We have a solar. Okay. I was thinking of putting together a solar vessel, so this is kind of a fortuitous bounce. And true to the lore, the solar ship is kind of just hovering in the air there, broken as it is. And it is available because we have one of these, a beacon. Now, if there had been a stranded pilot here, the ship would not be available. Search remains. What do we get? What do we get? What? Nothing? Come on, man. I guess like the old joke, right? Where do you get a guy that has everything? Well, penicillin, obviously, right? Radiation protection. Yeah, so that is obviously the hazard on this planet, radiation. I think we have the radiation dampener or filter or whatever the heck it is. What do we got here? Terrain manipulator. Let's get some more of this. Let's get the loot. That's what I do. Balfour Wheatley, welcome to the stream. It is on Steam, and it goes on sale apparently quite often, so you might want to wait for a sale. You probably pick it up for like 15 or 20 bucks or something like that instead of having to pay the full-on fee. So here's what I was looking for here: rusted metal, because I'm short short ferrite dust. Yeah, so this is fine. Yeah, everybody gets updated automatically on Steam. Well, automatically. I mean, the update shows up. You have to update your game. Like, you have to click on the update. But yeah, this is update 5.0. Thank you, Balfour. I appreciate that. And like I said, welcome to the stream. Where? Well, this is not just right there. It's 184 units away. Oh, there's one. Is that the same thing? Nope. Because, ooh, that 325 units away. That's probably a fair distance away. Okay, let's see what we got. Okay, we got C-class. Well, we're going to dismantle this in any event. It's got the big rectangular solar panels. That's kind of neat. I mean, I'm going to claim the ship first. Yeah. Let's see. What do we need to fix here? Hi, Katrin. Good morning to you. Welcome aboard. So let's see. Let's put that in here. Oh, what's going on? Oh, I already have some. Okay, that's fine. Me raid. Thank you, Katrin. I saw you building your sphere over there. That's kind of neat, eh? So we need a hermetic seal. We need a metal plate to fix the pulse engine. Okay, this ship is now flight worthy. We're not flying this ship anywhere, and we're actually off the ground here. Where am I? Oh, I need to go into I need to do this first, right? So there's our fearless galactic explorer. He's just kind of hovering off the hull of the ship there. And yeah, so there's the ship we found, C-class solar. Okay, let me just do something in chat here, see if this works. There. How's that for a little audience engagement? Oh, what happened? What part should I salvage off this vessel? I don't know much about it. The solars, that is. I know there's from the haulers, the explorers, and the fighters. I know there's there's a number of different parts that you can salvage off those. I'm not really familiar. I think solar has been added subsequently, right? Yeah, yeah, for sure. Let's take a look here. Yeah, I can't. I don't know. Valuable. It's. I think at this point, it's just a question of aesthetics. It's just a question of aesthetics. There's the solar panels. They're rectangular. I'm guessing that. All the parts are uniformly common, so it's preference. Yeah, exactly. It's all aesthetics, right? It's just a question of what you prefer your ship to look like, right? You can mix and match. It's easier to find the labels since there are only 3 types of KK. Yeah, so you can only strip like 3 things off your ship, right? Not labeled. Failed asterisk. Okay, what 7 out of 11, eh? Ground, found in the south. Okay, that always throws me for a loop. So there's 3 ground and a flying. Can we get them all? It's not like we need them all, but you know what? If you don't play this game, you might soon learn that an interesting aspect of it is the exploration. And part of the exploration, of course, is discovering things like the plants, the animals, and the minerals on the planets you happen to land on. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of the solars. I just want to see if I can put one together, but like I said, I'm not a big fan of the solars, so I'm not really sure what I'm looking for. Here's something I'm looking for right there. Dissonance resonator. Oh my goodness. That's huge. Is that a broodmother? Is that one of the things that you go after in the expedition? Certainly looks like it. That thing is absolutely stunningly big. Okay, we got 2 things missing. Ground and ground. Found in the south, eh? Where are we? We're in the north. We're way up north. So, okay. Let's get back in our go-to. Now, where is that?
Oh, cool. One of the new fauna.
Helldiver tick, yeah. Where's that thing I was looking for? I had something tagged over here. Oh, there it is. Okay, so we are in a pirate system. If you do this in a system, a regulated space, so non-pirate, you're likely to get attacked by sentinels, like regular sentinels. If you do it here, you probably won't get attacked by sentinels. You're not likely to get attacked by sentinels. Where the hell is it? I'm looking for the drill. Where is it? I don't see it. You know what? It's not the only one around. This is a moon, so stuff is going to be a little bit closer together than otherwise. Than it would be on a regular full-size planet. So we probably don't have to go very far to run into another one of those. Oh yes, a threat. Bring it. Bring it! Those guys should have stayed in bed, I think.
Looks so damn cool.
Yeah, that's pretty cool, yeah. This is a well done game, I think. It's not perfect, right? But there are very few games that are even approaching that. And even those have their, ups and downs, right? So to speak. So as far as games go, for a non-AAA studio, they did a bang up job, I think.
How big is the world? 3.
Okay, let me just.
This game is massive, worth every penny.
Can I move my? No. Yeah. Okay. I got my poll up on Streamlabs, so I'm trying to move it because I can't see the the chat. The last probably 3 or 4 chat pieces there, but I can hear you. I can hear you when you chat up. Wait. Slightly open that side so I can hear it better. I keep my headphone on that side off my ear so I can hear the chat a little better. I use a... Oh, there's one. There's one. There's one. There's one. So if you do this in regulated space, you will likely be attacked by sentinel interceptors and so on and so forth, which may not be what you're looking for.
Is the world or galaxy large?
So, echolocator. It's exactly what I've been looking for. Okay, so we got that. Oh, there's another one. Look at that.
Both fall first, and there are 256 different galaxies.
There are 256 galaxies. Yeah, it's procedurally generated, which I guess means like generated on the fly, right? Which means basically stuff is generated as you close in on it, right?
At Delta Only 246, that's amazing.
Yeah, and each galaxy has, I mean, you can't count them on your hands and fingers how many star systems, and each star system has between 2 and 6 orbs, so planets and moons and or moons. What did we get this time? Another inverted mirror. Okay, so we did get our echolocator. And you'll see the utility of that shortly. That's one thing you can do in a pirate system, is get those drills without fear of retribution. Now I'm going to grab something here too. This is something else you can do in a pirate system without fear of retribution. If you do this in regulated space, and what I'm talking about, of course, is this here, right? This is pirate controlled. In regulated space, you don't have this symbol. So if you try this in regulated space, you will be you will draw the attention of sentinels, which will well, let's just say, I'm not going to say ruin your day, because that might be what you're actually looking for. Sentinel attention. It's not what I crave, but you know, who knows? Some people, right? Okay, let's go ahead and okay, so this thing has a shield, so you got to get a little closer to it. Yeah, so we just got 200 tons of fuel off that freighter. Standing decreases, yes. Okay. And the threat we're detecting is pirates. It's not sentinels. Like I said again, if you do this in regulated space, you're in for a world of hurt. This is a permadeath playthrough, so I'm not gonna, you know, tempt fate. Hopefully. Okay, can we have a few more votes for what part of the solar vessel I should strip out? I wish there was an auto charger for this thing. Okay, so here's something else we're going to attempt in a minute. We're gonna go. Whoa, 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 whoa! Don't put me inside the hull, please. Oh, we got a busted combat vessel here. I think we have another busted vessel too. Came back from a frigate mission, busted. Yeah, this supply vessel. That's all good. We'll fix those in due time. Going back to regulated space, I'm going to find a dissonant system. And now if we were to reload the save here, that, well, let's just do it and see what happens. Reload, restore point 1050. Yeah, so when you get out of your ship, you make a save. The game saves. So you can reload that save and certain things will happen. What's that? Cable guy, welcome to the stream. Little frigates? Okay, I'm not sure what you mean by that. As far as I know, there's only like six or seven different kinds of frigates, and the only ones, living. Yeah, living frigates don't get damaged. Yeah, and I don't think if you have. There's the solar we just picked up over there, and we're going to strip the parts off it shortly. Yeah, so this is what he's talking about here. That's the living frigate. That's one way to find it, yep. If you send your ships out, if you send frigates out on missions, they may also come back with a device that you can use to find this living frigate. Or you can have multiple living frigates in your fleet, actually. I know I have some playthroughs that have multiple living frigates. So this is the living frigate he's talking about. It kind of looks like a whale with tentacles on the back. Yeah. So the other one I was talking about was this guy here. If you were fortunate enough to do one of the first two expeditions, you were probably gifted this frigate as a reward, the SSV Normandy SR1, which is basically the ship from what game? Anybody? Mass Effect, I think. Anyway, those two are the special frigates that you can put in your fleet. What we're going to do is we're going to look for a dissonant system in regulated space. So we're going to go ahead and point to the center of the galaxy again. Go a little bit further this way. What are we at here? We're at F. I'm looking for G-type systems. So, okay. Nope, we're still in F. F. Wow, okay. Gotta go a ways to get G, do we? F. You can toggle to third person when you're walking around planets and when you're flying your ship, yes. I like to fly in third person, but I like to walk in first person. I just get disoriented if I walk in third person. I get easily disoriented, so I prefer. Okay, let's try this again. Where's the center? F. Wow. F. Usually if you go a ways like this, you will find a sector with different categories of planets. What I'm looking for is that middle sequence of letters and numbers. I'm looking for something that starts with a G, but not having much luck. I think maybe I'll stick with F. So I just found a dissonant system here. It's a Viking system. It has a level 2 conflict, level 2 economy.
Oculus systems are likely to have exotic ships.
Yeah, I think there's a system exotic in every system, but anyway, that's speculation and
I prefer third-person walking
myth.
flying.
Yeah, I mean it's that's strictly, personal preference, right? I see a lot of people doing third person in both. I see a lot of people doing third-person walking, but first-person flying. It's really strictly preference. And okay, let's just go up and see what we're dealing with here. Let's do this. Punch the save button. And let's have a look. Okay, grassy planet. Lethal humidity outbreaks.
Depending on the activity.
Yeah, and that is also true. I do switch, not so much walking, but in my ship, if I'm like in a system and I can't see the description of a planet that's far away, in third person, I will switch to first person, and you have a better chance of seeing the description of the planet.
I bet the odds of finding another player are very low.
No, actually, they're very high. If you are in... There, let me just show you. High temperature, Forsaken. Okay, so this is the planet we're looking for, Lyle 7. It's dissonant. We're going to go there.
It's so huge.
It is huge, but the thing is, because of the nature of the game and how it plays out, there's ways you can interact with other players. So first thing is,
It's pretty unlikely, Walford, but there are meetup locations like the Anomaly.
exactly. You can meet people in the Anomaly. Multiplayer is enabled.
Or near the center of the starting galaxy.
Yeah. So my multiplayer is enabled. What I'm going to do is I'm going to show you where you're going to meet. You can meet other players. Of course, if you share friend codes with your friends, then of course those people can join. You can join a group together, right? But this is a space anomaly here. You can summon that from your menu. Once you have access to it, you can summon it anytime, anywhere, pretty much in space, as long as you're not too close to another artifact like a planet or a ship, freighter. I'm happy you came in. That's awesome. Thank you. So here's a living ship right in front of us, or behind us now. There is a sequence, a series of missions that you can do to collect. There's a series of missions you can do to collect a ship, similar to this. This is pretty exotic here. A white one with kind of light, medium blue. This is really nice, actually. I really like this. This is quite nice. What do you think, fellas? Yeah, and in order to collect a ship like that, you have to go over to talk to this fellow here. He's the Quicksilver dealer. Okay, series of steps. Here they are. Okay. Create exotic items from Quicksilver. All right. So the what you're looking for is, there it is, the void egg. Anomalous leg, shell, stuff and leathery, twitches when touched. Faint tapping can be heard coming from within. From time to time it appears to sing. So if you buy this with 3200 Quicksilver, you can activate it when you're out in space. Actually, it activates itself when you pulse in space if you have this in your inventory. And it will begin the mission series called... Somebody help me out here. I don't remember what the mission series is, but there's a mission series that kicks off when that thing activates, and you go through a number of steps, and at the end it presents you with a living ship that you can collect. To get your Quicksilver, the best way, of course, is to do this. The weekend mission will offer you 1800 Quicksilver, so if you do 2 weekend missions, you will have gathered enough Quicksilver to collect that void egg.
I don't remember LOL.
Yeah, I don't remember either. I'm sorry. You can look that up and on the wiki. That's that's another thing. This game has a pretty good wiki. You can find just about everything you want to know about it. I'm going to do the weekend mission. Starting multiplayer mission. You're about to begin a challenging multiplayer mission on your own. Other travelers may join if you wait. Are you sure you want to continue? Yeah, let's just go. So everybody you see here are different players. If your network is disabled, you won't see any other ships here, and you won't see any other travelers like these guys here. They're just hanging around. These guys are other players. This guy's name is Paradox. This guy's name is Cupido the Legend. So yeah, these guys are different players, right? They've all got their ships here, and they're all kind of doing stuff, hanging out or whatever. And what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and do the weekend mission. That's always a fun thing to do. Our friend Captain Steve does the weekend mission with his friends, usually on Friday. Oh, so that's a living ship. This guy over here is an interceptor, Sentinel interceptor. So we're going to probably look at grabbing one of these. Maybe not necessarily this exact model, but we're going to look at grabbing one of these as well, hopefully later. There's another interceptor here. Quite nice. This guy is the Utopia Speeder. He was a reward for a previous expedition as well. I think it was called Utopia, in fact. And this guy here is also an expedition reward. A recent expedition, I think 10 or 11 or something like that. Kind of cool. This guy hovers, actually. He hovers off the ground. And here we have another Sentinel interceptor that somebody found. All right. Mission timeout. You know what? That's something you need to be aware of as well. If you grab a mission from the Nexus over here, you need to get on with it. If you linger about in the space anomaly, your mission will expire. So what you need to do is you need to get on with it. That's what we're going to do. We're gonna get on to the mission here. Anonymous assistant. So basically we're going to go and help a stranded pilot. Yeah, there should be a timer at the bottom. There it is. A minute and a half. You got a minute and a half to get out of the space anomaly once you've triggered a mission. So we'll probably get sent somewhere else. Yeah, we're being sent to a different star system. If we can complete this mission in short order, what we'll do is we'll go and see if we can find a crashed interceptor, and then we'll see if we can discovered by Stu. All right, Stu. Well, where are we going, Stu? Tell me. Marked. There he is. There's our stranded pilot. Stranded life form. Yep. Yeah, so we'll do this mission. We'll hopefully look for a crashed interceptor. And then we'll see if we can head to the center of the galaxy in the second half of the stream. Going to try to find a planet with decent weather and a few sentinels, and then we'll find a portal on that planet, travel closer to the center of the galaxy, and then through to the next one. So stranded life form. Now this guy needs help. Where is he? Land to begin your search. Oh man, how much do I hate that? Come on, man. Okay, he's around here somewhere. And we're having pirates coming after us too. Oh, wow. Nice. Okay, so what I'm probably going to do is I might go over by the... oh, there he is. Okay. So sometimes you don't really have to look very far to find your target. They're near. They're close to the approximate location. Yeah, this is it. This is him. He's a traveler. He's kind of translucent. Okay. Oh, lovely. Extreme Sentinel planet. Just exactly what I need, right? In this PERMADEATH playthrough. The traveler flinches. They stare at me oddly as though they can see right through me. Forlornly, traveler Ulsus shows me their ship, a melted navigation computer. This part is far beyond repair, but it could potentially be replaced. So now I'm looking for... what am I looking for? Okay, anomalous assistance. Terrain manipulator to excavate. Okay. This might not have what we're looking for, but maybe it will. Rare item found. Encrypted navigation computer. Okay. So what we need to do is analyze it to make sure it's viable. Decryption terminal located. How far away? How far away? Are you going to shoot? I'm not moving. You are, you bugger. Okay, so this thing is 10 minutes away. I'm gonna actually walk over, because if I fly, I have a pretty good chance that I'll get tracked down by Sentinel interceptors, and that's not going to be much fun. Oh my goodness. I thought I had better jetpack. This is what I was talking about earlier, about the aggressive sentinels. As soon as you put your feet down, they wanna rip you to shreds. See, they're all over you. And of course, the worst thing is, once they're activated, you can't get in your ship, because they will summon Sentinel interceptors, which are basically Sentinel ships, and that's just all around bad news. Man, I'm not even halfway. Yeah, I'm starting to think this was a mistake in a PERMADEATH playthrough. Going on a planet with aggressive sentinels, not really a very, not my finest intellectual moment. But hopefully we get the weekend mission done here. And maybe I'll summon my ship from over there. Yeah. Oh yeah, sure, laugh it up. That's the cartoon. That's the cartoony part of this thing, right? Laugh. Laugh away. It's funny. How far are we now? 420 units away. That's not too bad. Okay, I think I will fly back though. Having said that, I hope my launch thruster has enough charge in it. Okay, where are we? Right over there, right? Now the problem here is we're probably going to have to fight off sentinels regardless. That's usually the how this thing flies. So yeah. I need a different weapon. Get these guys first. Get this guy first. Where the hell? Get the repair drones. Oh shit. Sometimes you gotta know when to turn tail and run. Oh my goodness, that was terrible. What did they break? Multi-tool. Cloaking device. Exosuit support, camouflage effect, temporary. Activating multi-tool weapon system. Okay. Let's get back up there. What else did they break? Anything? Yeah, they did break some stuff. Buggers. Anything else? No? Bastards. Okay, this is irradiated, right? So let's charge that. It is irradiated, isn't it? Ammonia. No, it's toxic. Shit. That's the wrong protection. Okay, well, I don't have the other one. I don't have a separate protection for toxicity. Now, what happens here is normally, if you go to interact with this thing, it tells you, oh wait, sentinel activity detected. Damn, so you gotta fight these guys off anyway. Come on, man. Come on, come on, come on. Decipher that. Thank you. Oh, yeah? Where am I going? Where am I going? Back this way. Well, that was an adventure and a half. You didn't see Marty die. Marty is glad to report. Oh, nice. Okay, wait a second then. I don't even know if I can call in my ship. Because... Oh, I can. Okay, cool. Now, as long as sentinels don't get activated here, we might be okay. Yeah, we're okay, I think. Now we can fly back to our stranded pilot, fix him up, and get the heck out of here. Wow, that was an adventure. Holy moly. This was an adventure. Absolutely. Death came calling and failed. Okay, so this is not what we were expecting, because the guy we found here was a traveler, not a Gek. Get in, get in. Oh, shit. Seriously? And of course I'm right in the middle of a storm, right? Searching. Incoming storm. Oh no. You know what that means? That's a double storm. That means tornadoes. I'd be lucky to survive this at all. Searching. 3, 2, 1, and done. Can I get in my ship now? Ha ha ha. Yeah, interceptors. Okay, so my only bet here is to get out of the atmosphere and outrun these guys.
That means you're dead probably.
No, not really. It's possible. I'm not out of the woods yet. I'm not out of the woods yet, for sure. But, return to the Nexus. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do, but I don't think... Yeah, actually I can. I'm out of here. Yeehaw. Whew. That's how it's done, folks. How to avoid death in PERMADEATH. Okay, that's all the sweating I wish to do today. Alright, back to the Nexus, turn in the mission. Let's get the F out of here.
Well done.
Nicely done, Marty. Yes, thank you. Thank you. It is. Complete the mission. So we got 4 salvage data. We got 1800 Quicksilver. We already had some Quicksilver, so look at these guys. They knocked the shit out of me again. Look. Mofos. Dang. Dang. Another carbon nanotube. Gee whiz. Okay. That's fixed. They didn't break any of this, did they? No. Okay, what about this? No. Okay. So... get? What do we get? Get this. Sentinel weapon shard, eh? Okay, so we have 3 already. 1, 2, 3. These are, I think these are only good for boosting up the bolt caster. So if I put a 4th one down, of course, it's not going to do much good. Matter of fact, it's not going to do any good. It's going to negate the other 3, I think. There's that. We picked these 2 things up when we were on that in that pirate system, on that dissonant planet. This is what I was looking for here, the echolocator. And what we're going to do is we're going to use that to find an interceptor. I think that's the other thing I wanted to do. Is this a golden vector? Some people have no shame. This is a reward for one of the first 2 expeditions as well, along with I think this was for the first one, and the Normandy was for the second one, that frigate I showed you, or vice versa. Those 2 ships were rewards for the first 2 expeditions. This is an S-class fighter. It's an awesome ship, by the way. But yeah, I got my own S-class fighter, so you know, I'm good. You can make your own S-class fighters now. Yeah, but that ship, that Golden Vector is an awesome ship. Can't take that away for sure. Okay, so we have 7 votes. So we do have a dissenting vote. I think we have let's check it out. Let's bring in our solar and strip something off it. The engine and the wings on the ship I'm flying now are identical to the Golden Vector, but the fuselage or the cockpit is different. I like them both, actually. There's a number of different items that I do like. Let's get off this platform here and bring in our solar. Where is it? Must be this guy then, right? Yeah, that's it. Okay, so our solar is all beat up because it was found crashed. It does have this, which I will strip for parts or materials, whatever you want to call it. Now this is a PERMADEATH playthrough, so there's a 300.
Can you take the Golden Vector apart at the space station and use parts?
Yeah, I don't know why you'd want to do that, but you probably can. I'm not exactly sure. I haven't tried. So my guess is as good as yours at this point. So here we go. There's the hologram of my solar. Now before I do anything, I'm going to close the poll and check out. Oh, we got 8 votes. Okay, hopefully. Solar panels, 50%. Solar panels win by 50%. What parts should I salvage? Solar panels, 50%. Wings, 37. Engine, 12. So one of the 8 votes was for the engine. 3 were for the wings and 4 were for the solar panels. So that's what we'll do. We'll take the solar panels off it. And at this point, it's just a matter of picking the begin salvage analysis and extract customization. And we did say solar panels, right? Cockpit, wings, and sails. So sails. Now, when you've managed to pick up each of those parts from various other ships, you can come over here and make your own ship, right? So we don't have a fuselage. Here's the 6 different types of fuselages you can get.
You would need 3 Golden Vector to get all the Golden Vector parts if it can be broken down.
If you were to get if you wanted to build another golden vector, which doesn't make any sense really, you would need 3 golden vectors, or 3 ships that look. Actually, I don't think you can build another golden vector because you can't paint it gold, can you? Can you paint it gold? I don't know. You can certainly get other fighters that have exactly the same parts, right? Like I said, my ship that I'm flying now has the same engine and wings that the golden vector has. There are other fighters that have the same cockpit, right? So, it's not impossible to find, right? So here we go. This type of ship, the Solar, you have 6 different types of cockpits. I like this one and this one, maybe this one. This is like the old MiG fighters with the big hole in the front, right? I like that one. And you need a reactor core. Those you buy from the ship technology vendor upstairs. I'll show you that in a moment. Here are the different wing configurations. There are quite a large number of them. So let's see. 8, 16, 24, 30 different wing types for the Solars. I'm not even gonna guesstimate which one I like the best. These, you got the rectangular, the moon shaped, and this funky shaped over here. Hex. This is what we just ripped off the vessel. So you need one of each of these, so 3 parts, and you need you also need a reactor, and this is the ship technology vendor. Here are the reactors you can buy, right? You need, in my particular case, this is a PERMADEATH playthrough, I need 9,000 nanites to buy an S-class reactor. I'm gonna do that. I don't know why you'd want to bother buying a different class, but who knows what people are up to, right? I don't know. So he's got the other technology for the ships as well. Here's a barrel nose fighter with the cute little R2-D2 wings. Let's just see what's in here. Okay, this is not quite a rifle. It's somewhere in between a rifle and a pistol. There's the rifle. Okay, A-class rifle. So we got a scatter blaster. That's nice. That's not a terrible weapon. If you have a C-class, that would definitely be an upgrade. Okay, so we have... What's this we have over here? Okay, the game summoned in our S-class shuttle, which we use to traverse galaxies. What we're going to do is we're going to summon our go-to fighter, which is this guy. And we're going to go down and... Actually, let's do a save right here. So another thing you need to keep in mind is when you take apart a ship for parts, these parts take up an inventory slot. So these sails, right, take up an inventory slot. FYI, you need a slot for your stuff. Same thing when you scrap a ship. You need a bunch of slots to S-class reactor. Okay, so this S-class reactor, I do not need to use it in the solar vessel. I can use this to build any ship. So yeah, that's how that works. Let's see. Okay, that's that multi-tool. Let's switch over to our neutron cannon. Yeah, Okay, that's my mining. I usually have two different multi-tools for mining and scan. One for mining and scanning, and one as a weapon. That's my personal preference. You absolutely don't have to do that. Okay, so we have a grassy planet here. That would be this guy. Lethal humidity outbreaks. We're going here. Lyle 7. That's the dissonant planet. We're going to find a Sentinel interceptor before my my bio break. Here's what I was talking about earlier: first person, third person. So you can't get the description of this orb right here in third person. If you go into first person, see, there it is, right? I don't know why it does that. I guess it's having trouble rendering that particular description for some reason. There's a radioactive planet. That's a cold planet over here. You can usually tell by the color, right? Glacial, white or bluish. And where's our planet? Is it back there? Yeah, I think that's it back there. Can't see the description yet. See, if I go like this, yep, that's the one we're looking for. Okay. The other reason I go into first person in the ship is to, if I'm looking for coordinates, if I'm flying over a planet or something, I want to see where I am coordinate-wise. The panel on the bottom here shows you where you are in terms of latitude and longitude. Probably pop that up in a moment too. So, yeah, you would need to get 3 golden vectors. Yeah, you know, you're just getting the parts, right? So it's not like you'd be getting the golden front end or the golden engine. You'd just be getting the engine, right? So the question is then, can you paint your ship golden? And of course, like I said, you can get those parts off any, like not any fighter, but there are fighters that have those exact parts, right? For example, this one has the wings and the engine, right? The fuselage, you know, there are fighters that have that vector fuselage, right? Is it Alpha or Omega or something? One of those two, I think. Okay, so here, what we're going, so there's a drill right there, right? Now, if we were to attack that, we would be inviting Sentinel interceptors down onto us. What we're going to do instead is we're going to trigger one of our echolocators. No harmonic, what? No harmonies detected in current system. Okay, so that just means that we have to go to a different dissonant system to find an interceptor. Now we're not in, no, okay. I was going to say, we did move from that planet, right? From that pirate system. So, okay, let's go this way. And let's find another dissonant system. There's one there. It's got 3 planets and 1 moon, I believe. It has a dissonant planet, which might afford us the opportunity to find a crashed interceptor. Now, if you have a carrier AI fragment, oh, this is a freighter battle, eh? No, I don't think so. I'm not really, no, don't want to do that. Don't want to do that. Not what I'm here for. I'm gonna go over here. Get into the space station. Hopefully that'll disappear. That's a nice freighter, but I got a nice freighter. Okay? I got a nice freighter. S-class. There's a dreadnought. Let's do a save. if they're still out there, I'll just restore this save point. Now you'll get a freighter battle every 5 warps, and plus 3 hours of in-game play. So we're looking for the dissonant. There's aggressive sentinels there. There's the hot planet. And nope, more aggressive sentinels. This must be it here then. Dissonance detected. Bountiful. Yeah, we'll see. Let's see how bountiful you are. Object of interest. I'll play your silly game. You can destroy these. I think you might be attacked by pirates, but you know what? Feck it. Yeah, there you go. There they come. Pirates are easier to deal with than usually easier to deal with than I do use the auto targeting system. I would never be able to do this if I didn't. They're still knocking the shit out of me. They're knocking the stuffing out of me. Okay. What did they break? They broke my cadmium drive. What else did they break? My shields are down to 34%. Let's load this up. Let's load that up. They shouldn't have broken anything in my exosuit. It's usually only ship stuff that breaks when you... Yeah, I know, thank you. Yeah, there's a... I think there's a... I don't know how to exactly go about that, but there is a targeting mode that you can use. And it's basically... on the keyboard, it's S. And you keep your finger on the S button, or keep pressing it until it zeroes in on the ship, your target, basically. And from there, well, you just shoot, right? You don't have to track your targets manually. And I'm old, so that's my excuse, and I'm sticking to it. If I didn't do that, this game would have been over long ago. It's one of the things that we old fogey can draw on for potential assistance. Okay. Looks like there's a lot of water on this planet. Well, we're not here for water. We're here for this thing. Ah, okay. This worked this time. Good to see, good to see. Harmonic echo detected. Which way? This way. How far? Looks like it's not very far at all. Oh, it's right there. Okay. We'll take it. There is a minuscule chance that you will find a crashed interceptor in the wild. It's possible. They're out there. But your echolocator is your... well, your next best bet is actually the carrier AI fragment, which finds you a crashed interceptor just outright. Okay, let's see what we got here. The echolocator finds you this particular structure here. It's a dissonant sentinel encampment. Okay, I need a few other things here too, though. I need... Ready cleanse. I need... Okay, let me get rid of this and this. X-Class jetpack upgrade. Okay, see now I already have three upgrades, so this is going to break those. But I want to see which one is best here out of the three. Here's an S-Class, 200 tanks, 202 tanks, 112. So this one is better than this one. So this one's going to go here. Now my jetpack should be a little bit better. The other thing I was looking for is... I need something else. I need this inverted mirror to fix that interceptor I'm going to find. But I also need... I need these things. Shards. Can I get them from here? I can. It's going to take a bit because I'm not standing right next to it. You know what? Hey Ed, welcome to the stream. How are you, sir? Hope you're doing well. Okay, it's going to be a lot easier to just get that from here. I think I need 3 of these. How many do I have? Oh, I got 3. Okay. A few more over here. So we're about to find a crashed interceptor.
Yep, doing okay. Just back from the gym. Want to look as good as Delta one.
You realize there's no hope of that, right? I'm just kidding. There's no hope of that for me. That's what I meant. Lots of creatures on this planet. How many? 12. Okay. One more flying. Found in the south. Oh, just lovely. Where's the other flying creature? Should be in the sky. I'm close to it. No, right? Okay. So here is the Sentinel encampment. There's a few more steps you need to do before you get an interceptor. The first is to deal with the harmonic interface here. Need to scan the memory registers. Okay, 7, 12, and 2. 7, 12, and 2. Input override glyphs. 7, 12, and 2. Two things happen now. One is you can deactivate the seal around the multi-tool to our left. And the other, of course, is to locate a dissonance spike, which is pretty much the location of a crashed interceptor. Now the multi-tool. Okay, now we already have a Sentinel multi-tool that I use for a weapon. And pretty sure it's this guy? Yeah, this is a pistol type of Sentinel multi-tool. I'm currently using it for a weapon. What I want to do, maybe, is trade one of my multi-tools for the one in the box. Now I got two alien multi-tools, and I already have this guy. A-class, alien, cannon. Rifle, whatever. There's another rifle. It's a B class. I'm going to leave that where it is. It's not even as good as the one I have. Okay. The good news is from this little exchange here is that we have found the location of a dissonance spike, aka Sentinel Interceptor. Now, 14 minutes away. I'm just going to land there, and I'm going to take my little bio break there. Starting to feel it, so going to go over here, land next to our interceptor, and then we'll take a couple of minutes, refresh your drinks and snacks, use the facilities if you have to, and yeah, we'll come back, fish out this interceptor. I know most of you probably know how to do this, but I think we have a couple of new viewers in chat here. One in particular that just downloaded the game this morning. So Mr. Balfour, I think. Balfour Wheatley. Awesome, awesome, awesome. There it is. There's the interceptor. So what we're going to do is, like I said, we're going to go ahead and take our little pause right here. And we'll be back in 2 or 3 minutes. Okay. Looks like I'm promoting the expedition here. Oh, wait now. What just happened there? That. Okay. Back to our interceptor hunt. Oh, is that one of these planets? Could be. Dangerously hot fog. I don't know. Hard to say. What is not hard to say is what's up with this interceptor. Okay, what do we get? We got quad servos. So grab those, stick them on the freighter. If you hit up the autophage that's next to the interceptor, you'll get something. I don't know what exactly. It depends on what it's up to, what it feels like giving you. There's the last flying creature. Okay, let's grab our interceptor. So you got to get these parts out of it. This is actually fuel for interceptor something or other. I think maybe the pulse engine, but we'll see. And this is what you need to fix right here, the highline brain. You stick that in your exosuit inventory, and you can where is it? Oh, there it is. See, this is what I was talking about here, carrier AI fragment. Maybe we'll trip that after. You can probe the subconscious, which will then show you where you can fix that highline brain. And that's a monolith right over there, 6 minutes away. Tell you what, it's a lot closer flying. It's probably like 5 seconds flying. Yeah, okay. Whoops. Gee whiz. Gee. The storm. No, it's not the storm, Marty. It's your lack of piloting skills. Or poor piloting skills. Okay, storm clearing. Yeah, this storm makes you a little lighter than you otherwise would be. The ancient site stirs as I approach. Stone scraping against stone. Warmth radiates from the highline brain within my pack has no response. The mind of the ship child is interlocked with the hive. Current instructions seek to eliminate anomalies and mesh archival sentience with surrogate entity. Present the brain. I fumble with the ship's brain, almost dropping it as it glows unbearably hot in my hands. The pain radiates far beyond my hands. An unearthly heat, a heat that melts glass. Ooh. Its circuitry shifts, then grows still. The brain seems to accept my presence now, and in return, I get a harmonic brain. Central processing unit of a Sentinel interceptor ship. Circuitry appears stable, pulsing with a regular electrical heartbeat. It no longer reacts angrily to my presence. Status docile. So yeah, it's the storm on these planets that basically give you magical powers of levitation. You could, if you have a good enough jetpack, you could go for, well, I guess conceivably throughout the whole storm and just keep flying on your jetpack, right? Ordinarily, your jetpack fuel or charge would wear down. Okay, so here we go. Pilot interface fixed. So now we can actually claim this ship. It's an A-class interceptor. I think we'll keep it. Yeah, we'll keep this. Nice enough ship, eh? So here's what it looks like. Here's what it looks like landed on the surface of the planet. I like it. It's kind of black with some white highlights and perhaps some red highlights as well. Very nice. I like it. Yeah. Now, let's see. There's the rocket launcher. Here's the shield. Let's put that in a supercharged slot for shits and giggles. We'll also put the cannon in a supercharged slot. Alright. That's not in terrible shape right there, actually. 400 for damage potential. With just these two things, not terrible. 600 light years of potential range. Actual range, 645. Maneuverability kind of sucks a little bit. We can augment that with further upgrades. You can plug these guys, storage augmentations. You can use those in your Sentinel Interceptor. So if you have a bunch, regardless of how you obtain them, you can actually increase the capacity of your Sentinel Interceptor with those. So that's cool. Yeah, so we got a solar, we got a piece of the solar, we got a Sentinel Interceptor. I think it's time we find a I think it's time. It's almost lunchtime here. It's almost noon, which means we're going to be scrambling to find a suitable planet to get closer to the center of the galaxy. Whoops. Best way to do that is on our freighter, I think, because we do have the probe, the planetary probe on our freighter, which we can use to scope out all the planets in a system instantaneously. And we're looking for this. So now I look hungry. Do I? I am hungry, actually. I did not get a bite when I went upstairs. I'm in my man cave. Black hole, free explore, galactic core. Okay. This freighter has a much larger range than my hyperdrive. Has no fuel, but it does need to be fueled as well. So let's throw in one of these. And there's the quad servo we picked up from that autophage. Okay, off and running. Off to the races, are we? Okay, here's a G sector, G-type sector, so that's good. I like that. I don't like the shininess. What do we got here? We're looking for hopefully a paradise planet. I'm told G456 maybe, water, level 2 conflict. How many planets in this system? It's got to have more than 2, because of course the more you have, the more likelihood. It's a random number. It's a random number generator game, right? So the higher the number of planets in the system, the more likely you are to find a paradise planet. G5PF water, level 1 conflict. Again, 2 frickin' planets in the system. G4PF, level 2 conflict. This one has 4 planets and at least 1 moon. Let's go there. The economy's not great, but that's not really what we're looking for. We're not looking for a superb economy of any kind. We're looking for a planet. Yeah. Exactly, right. So somewhere in the middle is preferable, usually. Different people have kind of different statistics on what they think is your best bet, but I think you probably have a number of options. So that's irradiated, that's cold, life incompatible, cold, bountiful with aggressive sentinels. That's unfortunate because, as you saw in the weekend mission, I don't do well on planets with aggressive sentinels, especially in a PERMADEATH playthrough. I just, no. not really. Okay, we're still in the G sector. G7. G2 PF. A little on the warm side. G3 PF and water. This one has 6 planets. Let's check it out. Paradise. We're looking for a paradise. Then we'll find a portal. Then we'll get closer to the center. And then we'll do what it takes to get across. Okay, so now we go back to our probe. Let's go and see what we got here. Hot, toxic, foaming. I don't know what that means. Harsh, toxic wind. Hot, ash shrouded, right? Basalt means usually volcanic. Lots of volcanoes on that place. Here's a lush planet. And there's a irradiated one. Let's see what this one has. Superheated drizzle, regular patrols. Oh, so close. So close. That's as close as you'll get to a... No, it's not. It's close. It's close. It's a lush planet, but it has its problems. So, you know what? Let's just keep moving. Still in a G. G6P water.
When you're in a harsh galaxy like that one, your best bet would be G5PF.
Well, let's see if we can find a G5PF. G1PF. There's an E5PF. I wonder, would that work? G5F. How about a G5F? E5PF. That's the one we were looking at a minute ago. G5P. This one's got 4 planets. Yeah, I still haven't figured out what all that nonsense means. G6PF dissonant. 4 planets, no moons. I don't want to spend all day looking for an exact nomenclature.
Any 5 would be worth exploring.
Any 5, eh? Okay. So 5 is right in the middle, right? So it stands to reason that it might be the likely suspect for a paradise planet. But I think I've seen him on anything between 3 and 8. Supercritical, icy, scorched with dissonant, and bladed is glitch. Glitch planet, of course, has 1 life form. G5F. G4PF, G4PF.
Person Turk who's waving. Always good to see you, Marty.
Lenya, how you
Much
doing?
love.
Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a great Saturday. We're all just kind of chilling here. We're just looking for a paradise planet. Of course, it's like looking for a needle in a haystack, right? But we look. If we don't look, well, we have to rely
7.
on other people's charity, if you will. G5F. This is a pretty full system here. 6 planets. Okay, let's go there. I hope you're doing well. I hope you're all doing well.
Happy birthday, No Man's Sky.
8 years
Yesterday
old,
makes
eh?
it 8 years
Wow.
old.
Cool. All right. Let's have a look. Hot, irradiated, toxic, low atmosphere, corrupted. Wow. Good thing about the probe, eh? You don't have to get out of your freighter, or you don't have to scan all the planets manually with your ship. Free explore. Okay, let's just go this way for a little bit. G5PF water. 4 planets and a moon. 4 or 5? Well, whatever it was. Let's see what we got. I think it said level 2 conflict, which isn't terrible. You're not going to get assaulted by pirates every 5 minutes. Probably. G5PF, eh? Yeah, this is a harsh galaxy, right? So, blighted, that's toxic. Toxic. Cold. Hot. Imminent core detonation. And Parch, another hot planet. So, no guarantees, right? Even with the designations, obviously you're not getting any guarantees, right? I'd like to find a paradise planet with some of those floating islands. That'd be kind of cool, wouldn't it? I have one in another playthrough, but, well, that's another playthrough. Yeah, your fuel is only good for like 4 or 5 hops. I think it's 4 maybe. G4P, G5F, level 2 conflict, dissonant, G4F, pirate system. I'm sure there are paradise planets and pirate systems. Oopala, G5PF water. It's level 3 conflict though. How many planets? 4 planets and at least 1 moon. Let's try it. It's not going to hurt to try. If we find a paradise planet, I'm sure we can suck it up conflict-wise. I don't suppose that would negate the possibility of getting a paradise planet, would it? Well, see what we get. Toxic, desolate. Ooh, Xeno colony. What does that mean? Invisible jade winds, sentinels observant. Well, that's not paradise. This is cold, and this is hot. Xeno colony. Anybody? We are 678,000 light years and getting closer. G5, G3F, G6PF. There's just a G5. What's up with that? 5 planets. Don't see a moon. G5, just G5. What does PF mean? Anybody? Mart the noob. Marty noob. Marty noob. Right. May as well be. I'll forget things from one week to the next. Hot. Cold. Lifeless. Irradiated. There's a lush planet right there. Choking humidity, ever-presence.
Peculiar for the F.
Peculiar for the F. Yeah, they don't really tell you much about the descriptions, I don't think.
Sorry, for the P.
Peculiar for the P. F. We're in an F sector now. Can I get into a G? Still in an F.
Fractured for F.
Fractured.
I
Okay.
forgot what the F is for.
What does the first F stand for? F5P water. What's the difference between G and F for the first letter? For the benefit of everybody in chat, of course, and mine. Like I said, I'm not an expert. What we got here? Toxic, hot, rainy, sweltering, damp, and forcing. I might have to go for something like that, actually. Desolate. F is color of system.
F is color of system.
Freaking. I might have to end up going for something like this, because I'm only going to do this for another 5 minutes or so. I'm going to look for 2 or 3 more systems, because we got to get to it. It's not really an afterthought getting to the center. F3. F5P, pirate system with water. 3 planets. Hardly enough. No moons, eh? Dang it. F5F. Nope. F4P. Okay, this one has 5 planets and a moon. Peculiar, eh? This one is not peculiar, but it's not to say that it... yeah, are paradise planets only found in peculiar systems? I don't think so, yeah? Toxic, low atmosphere, glitch, irradiated, imminent core detonation, foggy, sticky heat, irregular patrols. That's tempting as well. Tempting, but not quite there. Of course, the worst thing about all this is that we don't find out exactly what we're into unless we land on the planet, right? And experience the various, you know, storms and sentinel presence and F5P water. Dissonant. F5P water level 2 conflict. 5 planets and 1 moon. It's got a water planet. Are all Paradise planets water planets? Don't think so. Might be though. I don't know. I'll keep one eye on the time down there. I think I'll go for another couple of more minutes. Then we'll pick one. Toxic, hot, forsaken, toxic, toxic. Oh my. This might have been nice. Well, torrential heat. Were it not for the aggressive sentinels. Not gonna do it. Okay. Oh, hyperdrive has no fuel. It's a good thing I duped all that stuff. This would suck. Having to find fuel like that. If there was ever a reason to dupe stuff, that would be it. Yeah, I need like 600 warp core fuel thingies, because I'm going to be going through all the galaxies. I need more than that, actually. F3. F5P dissonant. 4 planets and at least 1 moon. Wouldn't that be interesting? A dissonant paradise. No way. Cannot be. You seen it here first? Well, maybe you haven't. I don't know. Maybe you've seen it somewhere else. You're not going to see it here first. I'd be flabbergasted if that were to happen. Nope, it's a pillared. We have a humid planet with aggressive sentinels. Irradiated, hot, cold, and desolate with aggressive sentinels. Again, not lining up with the stars. F5, right? G5, I think people say is better, but well, we're in an F sector, so see if there's an F5 out there. There's one. F5 PF with water, level 2 conflict, at least 5 planets, and I think there's a moon. There's 6 orbs. The more planets, the better. Better chance. It's all chance. Come on, Delta. Rub my balding head. For luck, of course. No. Ici, mon ami. Sorry, too much information there, folks. Sorry. Cold, hot, desolate, rainy with aggressive sentinels. Oh my goodness, there's two really good candidates there. Oh, maybe not. Blistering damp, clouds of haunted green. No, maybe not. Stormy and aggressive sentinels. Strike 1, strike 2, strike 3, you're out. Yeah, you don't have to go that far. You can probably stay in your neighborhood and find something. Okay, we're back in the G. Oh, are we? Yes. Okay, let's look for G5 PF. G8, G0, G1, G9, G3, G6 PF. There's a G5 PF. It's got level 3 conflict. It does have 5 planets and a moon. Let's check it out. Check it out, dude. Check it out. Crack, crack. Okay. Yeah. Frostbound. Hot. Oh, these are lush but aggressive sentinels. Worm ridden. Light showers. Sentinels are attentive, which is like level 2, right? I think we're going to go here. Yeah, it's getting close to the cutoff time, right? The big ring planet, unless there's something better. Broiling humidity, sentinels are observant. This one has what? Light showers. Let's go there. What's it called? It's called iMank. iMank. We're going to go there. Let's see what's up. Hopefully it'll be conducive to our portal base. Well, before we do that, secure sites of interest, distress signals, ancient artifact. That's what we need to find a portal. Yeah, you see, this is like the radiant pillar here, the front end of the radiant pillar, the engine of the radiant pillar, and of course this one has those wings there instead of the radiant pillar wings, which I have on this thing. So let's do a restore point. iMank, the ringed planet. The rather large ringed planet is where we're going, so it should be that one over there. Let's get on the sunny side. Okay. I think we're headed for a portal. $35-ish. Shouldn't be too much of a problem. I'm gonna have to get some more maps though. Okay, and down. Now, do I get lucky right away and find a monolith or even a portal? Sometimes, you know, you never know, right? Sometimes people get lucky. there's a trading post. That is not at all what we're looking for. Oh, I see. This is worm-ridden, right? The giant worms are on this planet. And there are no islands here, and that's fine. There's a plaque. That's not what we're looking for either. It is an ancient artifact, but it's not what we're looking for. Scanner recharging. That looks like a minor settlement. Again, very attractive, but not at all what we're looking for. Okay, I think it's time to start launching our maps. Right, let's start triggering our maps, see if we can find a monolith. It's this guy, right? Ancient artifact site. And we got alien artifact. That is not a monolith. Pretty sure it's not a monolith. Ancient ruin. Map number 2. Ooh, that looks like it could be a monolith. It could be a plaque too, though. Nope, it's a monolith. 4 minutes away. 4.5 minutes. Okay. Step 1 to finding a portal. Find a monolith. So when you land at the monolith and get out of your ship, a save will be created. That's important. I keep saying this every week that I do a galaxy traversal because, well, it is. Now, where is the monolith? Oh my, down by the lake, eh? Cool, a monolith by the lake. Sure, why not? Doesn't matter. We gotta land down here anyway. Okay, now, like I said, this is gonna do your save. The reason you want your save is that... Really? It's up there somewhere. There he is. The reason you want your save is that you need to answer this question here. Interact with the monolith. It'll ask you a question or pose some kind of issue. I run my hands across the monolith surface, my fingers reading its ancient runes. Suddenly I am seized by some ancient power, its otherworldly vision replacing my own. Korvax echoes, blessed with blah, blah, not blah, you are blah, blah. Blah, 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 blah. Liquid metal lasso emerges, wraps itself around my helmet, freezes in place before pulling my head into contact with the glow of the monolith. The ancient stone is warm and deep inside. I hear the hum of an arcane technology as it prepares to unleash itself. I look up, back up to the glyphs to try and guess what might be happening. They talk to me in an alien tongue. So you have two options here, wait and pull free. One of these is the correct option, which will allow you to have a second interaction with the monolith. An entire language floods every part of my mind. I retain what I can. The rest fades almost instantaneously. And we do have a second interaction, so we've guessed the correct answer. And now we can find... Oh, we need a Korvax casing to find a monolith, to locate a portal. So what we need to do... now, the freighter is in this system, and I'm thinking I have Korvax casings here somewhere. Yes. So let's put that there. Oh, we only get 3, eh? Sure, okay. Now we can do this again. We have the Korvax casing. Locate a portal. If you don't have what it takes, you can go to a trading post like we passed earlier and obtain it. So, if you have...
Thanks, Marty. Have a nice weekend.
All right, Ed. Thanks for coming in. Appreciate that. Appreciate you. Going to mod for... Okay, cool. Yeah, well, have a great rest of your day, rest of your weekend, and we'll probably see you over there. We'll see you somewhere for sure. Take care, and yeah, say hello to Delta for me. So if you have the economy scanner, you can look for nearby trade posts. Locating trade database. So you can look for a trade or trade surges. This used to just find trade outpost, but now since a recent update, it's allowed you to find different things. So if you look for a trade outpost, this might be the one we were at earlier, but that will take you to a trade outpost. Yeah, it's probably the one we were at earlier. But what happens is if you go to a trade outpost, land on one of the pads, wait for one of the landed pilots, and you can buy one of those artifacts off them, depending on, well, no, I was going to say depending on what type of dominant life form it is, but in this system, the dominant life form is Korvax, so they will have what you need. If you offer to trade with the landed pilots, they will have like Korvax casings. So you can buy one, come back to the monolith, and then locate the portal. And this thing is like 50 minutes away. I am not flying over the surface all the way over there. That's just insane. Especially when I know I can do this. Bada boom. Bada bing. Okay, so what I normally do here is I normally put up a very elementary base, not elemental. Very simple base, walls, floors, roof. Sometimes I put in a teleportation unit. I put in a save button, and probably some kind of energy device to power the teleportation unit. Okay, so here's our portal. And like I said, what we're going to do... Okay, what do we got here? Light showers, attentive sentinels, eh? Worm sign everywhere on this planet. Yeah, look at that. Titan worm burrows all over the place. Okay. Okay, what I'm going to do is put a base right here. Got to claim the base. I'm going to rename it. But before I do that, I want to make sure I'm giving it the right name. So, let's go over here. We are in Muhak Santo Galaxy. Muhak Santo. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to rename this. Nope. Muhak Santo Portal Base. There we go. Now I can just throw down a few parts. No, I can't because I got no carbon. How much condensed carbon? I have plenty of condensed carbon. Well, you know what would help though is if this stuff wasn't stuck in my in my refiner. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Condensed carbon refines to back down to carbon. Carbon refines to condensed carbon, and the opposite is also true. So you can go either way with that transaction. Okay, let's put that there. Carbon. All right, now I think maybe we can build the some semblance of a let's go into photo mode. I guess is that what they call it? Now I'm out of pure ferrite. Pure ferrite. Okay, ferrite refines to pure ferrite. Let's get that out of here. Let's get this out of here. We need to fuel that up. And we're going to just make a little bit of pure ferrite. Okay, so what I was looking for was the stairs. Now I could put the stairs right here, right? Down this way. Let's get some walls up here. I'm gonna run out of carbon. Yep, there it is. Carbon is out. Yeah, so that's what I do. I just build a very, very basic very basic base. Just to say I got something here. That's even facing the right way. I'll be damned. Okay, let's put this here. More walls. More walls, please. Walls with windows. There and there. Oh, no glass. What? Can I make glass? Not without frost crystals. Oh, wait. I know a different way to do that. Do it this way. How many little more red dots do I have? 5. Flying, and then 3 underwater. Let's get back to the business at hand here. 3 pieces of glass might be enough. I want one there. I want a door here. What matter which one? Pure ferrite. Come on, man. What has pure ferrite here? That. Oh, plant. 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 That's probably ferrite dust. Yeah. As is that.
I'm going out for a bit. Thanks very much for the live stream.
All right, Katrin. thanks for coming in. And likewise to you. Have a great rest of your weekend. Appreciate you coming in. Take care, and yeah, we'll see you probably tomorrow morning. Or at least we'll be on your stream tomorrow morning, quite likely. Just going to respond to my daughter. She's asking me something here. There. Okay. So, and of course you have to realize that we don't really need a building here to do the portal thing, right? Oh, that's not what I was looking for. I still need pure ferrite. What are you doing, Marty? What the hell are you doing? Ferrite dust. Does this stuff come back down? Oh, it does. Okay, well, that's nice. Magnetized ferrite comes back down to pure ferrite. Bonus. That might be enough. VR Spaceman, how are you? Welcome to the stream. Do I have enough windows? Indeed, indeed. Out of carbon again. What the hell? Of course, this is the kind of problem you see in VR as well as the regular version, right? Just constantly running out of stuff, right? Okay, you know what? For the sake of expedience, I'm going to go ahead and see if I can charge these glyphs. Cobalt. Activated copper. It's got to get everything to 100%, right? That's the key. I don't know if I have enough materials to get everything to 100%. We'll try. Activated copper, condensed carbon, sodium nitrate, and it appears that we do. Okay. Now, activate the portal. Activate the portal. Okay, so here, to get close to the center of the galaxy, you just need to input the first glyph 12 times. It's going to show you an error there, location corrupted or whatever, but this portal address will get you relatively close to the center. And we're just a hop, a skip, and a jump away from there. Okay, before I do anything... Oh, wait. Carbon's still in here, isn't it? Yeah. Now, let's see if I can at least finish my little shed. Can I finish my shed? Oh shit, that's not what I meant to do. Yeah, that's pretty basic. The only other thing I really like to put in here, minimum, is this thing here. Do I have the parts? I need 3 microprocessors. I don't know that I can actually make those. Carbon nanotubes. Maybe I can't. Oh, no, I can't. I don't have the carbon. What is up with this? Oh, of course. Wrong tool. I was showing that off earlier, but do I have enough to make 2 carbon nanotubes? Yeah. Okay. Now I think I have enough to make this thing. Yeah, this is the minimum configuration for me. Oh, one more thing. 2 metal plates and the dihydrogen jelly. And this, of course. So, yeah. So basically now we can save our progress. And we can buy materials if we need it. Some materials. Not everything, of course. But most of all, we're just going to go cruise right on through here. And we're going to end up a lot closer to the center of the galaxy. From there, in our freighter, it's like 1 hop. Pretty much. 1, maybe 2. And then we can proceed to the center. But there's other preparations. There are other preparations we need to make. Of course, anybody who's been following this series at all will know that even though we are much, much closer to the center, like we were just under 700,000 light years away before this this portal transition, and now we are 5,700 light years away. So what we do, because our hyperdrive range is only 1100 in the ship, it would take us at least 3 warps to get close enough to even see the center of the galaxy. If we do it on a ship, we might be able to get there in 1, 2 tops. 1 will get us really, really close. Okay, so there's the map. And here's what I'm talking about, right? Let's galactic core. Okay. So there's the galactic core, that big shiny green thing. Now, if you close in far enough, you will be beyond the closest star to the core. And 2000. We've still got quite a bit of range, and we are now. There's nothing closer to the galactic core. So what we need to do is we need to find, well, maybe this one here is the one we need to be at. It's the one that's named, but geez, it's a pirate system. Let's just go there, see what happens. One of these star systems will have access to the galactic core. It might not be this one. That's why I was saying it's probably 1, maximum 2 hops. This is 1. And if you look at your freighter warp map, no, let's galactic core. Okay, yeah, you see select star. So this is the closest star system to the center of the galaxy. If we go to select star, we are offered the opportunity to go to the Galaxy Center. Two things going on here, though. We need to fill up our hyperdrive. That's one thing. But the other thing we need to do is we need to make sure we have the appropriate multi-tool. See this thing, it's all broken. We need to make sure we have the appropriate ship, and we need to empty out our exosuit technology. So let's see, 12:52. Yeah, I think we can probably take a couple of minutes to do that. What I like to do is, in my good ship, I will stuff all my exosuit technology where I can fetch it back later. If you don't do this, it'll all get damaged, and then you're stuck fixing it, which is terribly unpleasant. So what we're going to do is we're going to remove all of this, just so it doesn't get beat up, right? It's just a major pain in the butt if you're on a harsh planet and you can't even, suit up, basically. So we're going to do this, then we're going to go down and swap out to our expendable ship, which we've also mentioned earlier. I do this pretty much every week. My apologies for the repetition there, but this is a must if you're going to traverse galaxies. The only way you get away with not doing this is if you hitch a ride with somebody who's already in the next galaxy or something like that. If you do this yourself, I think I can safely say that I can guarantee you all your stuff is going to get broke if you don't remove it. If you don't move it, I should say. You don't want to dismantle it, because you can. It says, well, no, it says move. That one you can't. But see, the other stuff, it says you can dismantle it. You don't want to dismantle it. You just want to move it. I've got 3 rows of empty slots on my starship, so that's where I like to move things. Pardon me. It's almost time to give up. I'm got a really dry throat all of a sudden. Okay, so we'll move this stuff too, because we don't want to be there fixing anything on the other side. There we go. Just a couple of more items here to shuffle over, and then we'll go down and exchange ships. Okay, that's done. So our exosuit technology is empty, except for the core technologies. These will not break. You don't have to worry about that. Now we need to go and get into our scrap ship, which is... well, there's a hauler across the way there, right over there. But there's also this guy. I think this guy's also pretty much damaged, except for the pulse engine and the launch thruster. Okay, so now we have scrap multi-tool, scrap ship, empty exosuit technology inventory. Now, the last thing we need to do is to fuel our freighter. Funny thing is about the freighter, none of this stuff will get damaged. None of the technology in the freighter will get damaged when you go across the galaxy. So that's what we'll do. There we go. Select the star. And hyperdrive has no fuel. I just filled it up. What you talk about with us? Oh, it didn't fill up. Okay, that's just weird. Oh, I think I know what happened. It used the rest of a stack of those fuel canisters. All right, there we go. We're into the next galaxy, which is Skyer. Okay, I'm just going to let that ride. So on the other side, it's just a reversal of pretty much what we just did. We can summon our good ship. Lost Ranger, how are you? Yeah, you're just coming into the very end of my stream again. How are you? Welcome to the stream, and good to see you here. We're just traversing galaxies here. We're going to galaxy, I think, number 16, 17, 18, something like that. And I just finished explaining that you have preparations to make when you do this jump because everything gets beat up. So get yourself a scrap multi-tool, get yourself a scrap ship, empty out your exosuit technology, preferably into your good ship, which is a good place to put it. You can put it in your freighter as well, but I prefer to do it into my good ship. And at that point, you're set up to do this. We just skipped out of that previous galaxy. We're going to, excuse me, we're going to Skyer. It should say right up there, Skyer. And this one is a yellow. There's green, blue, yellow, and I think red are the different galaxy color designations. I'm not sure what yellow means exactly. Each color has a different, is a different category. Some are harsher than others. This might be the run-of-the-mill one. I think maybe the green one is the easiest one, and the red, the hardest one. I'm not sure. It's on the wiki. It's on the No Man's Sky wiki. So here we go. This is basically what you see at the very beginning of the game when you first start the game. Your suit gets initialized, your multi-tool gets initialized, and your ship is somewhere in the vicinity. And of course, you are located on a planet with a hazard, which at the beginning of the game makes things a little bit harder because you don't have a spare ship, you don't have a spare multi-tool, and so on. This is a irradiated planet, if I'm not mistaken. Aerial propulsion jetpack online, yes, but we took out all that technology, so it's, so FYI, okay, two things I like to do here. One is to skip into first person. The next is to go into photo mode. This is a good thing to do if you're just starting a game too. You can go into photo mode and see if you can locate a cave, or a building. This might be a cave here, but maybe not. That might be a cave right there. Yeah, so you might want to try to locate a cave or a building. And you see there's our ship right over there. That's where our ship is. Okay. Normally when you spawn, you're facing your ship. Now we won't know that because we don't have the we don't have this thing. See, now we know because we just changed our multi-tool to the So two things you could have done after you're changing your multi-tool. One is you can summon your ship, right? Your good ship. If you've done what I've just done, you can summon your good ship and get inside that. Buildings, caves, and your ship are your three go-tos for protection. Pardon me. Now our ship is just down here, so I think we're going to make it. Yeah. You can go to your ship, or you can summon one of your good ships if you have a ship. Got to realize that our jetpack is not up to snuff, right? Okay. Now you see how our hazard protection is building back up? That's because we're inside of a ship, right? We're out of the elements. Now if you go back into the elements, your hazard protection will begin to drain again. Fortunately, you should have some of this stuff around. Oxygen, which helps rebuild this thing. But it doesn't do anything for your hazard protection, which is the yellow bar. And we're not in a storm right now, so... Yeah, the ship is on fire for sure. That's because it's all beat up. And even the pulse engine and launch thruster that were not beat up is now beat up on that ship. But regardless, it was the ship. We chose that ship because of that, because it's all beat up. Because when you cross over from one galaxy to another like I just did, all of your technology gets smashed. Whether you like it or not, it's going to get smashed. So your recourse is to swap out all your good stuff for stuff that's already beat up, like that ship. The multi-tool, of course, we've just swapped out our multi-tool for a good one. So we're good there. And yeah. So on that note, I won't drag you through the banalities of stuffing all my technology back into my exosuit, but I would like to thank you for popping in, everybody in chat, everybody who was in chat, and yeah, wishing you all a great weekend. Take care of yourselves, take care of each other, and yeah, we'll see you next time. Cheers, everybody. Have a great one.